Well, he already did it.
I already did it. They're already busted.
But that's how you do it. You
That's
knock
how you
them
do
with
it.
each
You knock
other.
them together. And if you get to your last one,
What are they called?
you still rolling, Betty?
Yeah.
When you get to your last one, instead of knocking them together, then use your pliers, open-handed, just like that. And now, from this, we're gonna have at least 6 very good baits. And this is the important part. You wanna tear them gently. That is the clam's foot. That's how they get along. They just don't lay in the mud. They move their whole life. They open their shell, they stick their foot out, and they pull themselves along. So they're attached at the bottom, and they're not attached at the foot. By the way, if you like sashimi, that's the sweetest sashimi you'll ever eat. I promise you.
Really?
That
I was
foot.
just going to ask you, what part of the clam do you eat?
Well,
Because I like steamed clams. But
yep. Now these are bigger ones, so typically they're used in chowder. But as far as a wonderful piece of raw meat, not the belly, but that foot is delicious. And you buy them from a seafood market, so they're super fresh. Now, to make 3 baits out of this one, if y'all want to come up here around the cutting table, I'll show you. All right. So you got the tough part is the foot, and that's the belly. Now this is a little bit too long. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shorten it up to about 1 inch. And then I'm gonna cut across the foot, because the foot is the tough part.
that's where you put the hook in.
That's where you're gonna put the hook in. Yeah. Now you got this wonderful juicy piece of meat that's fresh as it can get. And fish, everything will come to this. Especially the 4 fish that have a special set of skills. How can a fish eat a clam, especially a pompano? His lips are made out of rubber. They don't even have teeth. But what they have is they have crushers in the back of their jaw, back of their throat. They swallow the clam whole, and they go crunch, 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 and they swallow the clam shell and all. Pompano, redfish, whiting, and black drum all have these crushers. That's how a redfish can swallow a whole live crab. It doesn't really chew them up in the mouth. As soon as it gets back there, crunch, 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 and they swallow the whole crab. So clams are a very good bait all year long, especially in the cold months when the sand fleas have buried up and the crabs have buried up and the mullet are gone. You can always count on clam being a really good bait.
Now, do you put them at the end of your hook, or
I'll show you.
we'll get back to